What's up, Sky Squad? So me, Jay, my grandparents, we all took a trip down to Key West and some crazy things happened. You're gonna wanna see this. What is up, Sky Squad? It is day 1 in the Keys. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some exploring today and I'm actually extremely excited. So watch me hobble along. So on the first day we rented a golf cart and we toured around the city. You guys, there are wild roosters all over Key West. And apparently, these are the roosters that escaped. Their parents, their great-great-great-grandparents escaped being dinner. There he is. Then we stopped at Higgs Beach and there was like this garden. It was like the most beautiful garden I've ever seen. We explored there and I swear this place is haunted because we took a bunch of pictures and a lot of the pictures had like huge orbs in this one particular spot. So I think there might be a little bit of spirit activity there. This looks so pretty, guys. Where am I going? So the night before this clip, Jay and I actually went out drinking and this was the only time I drank during the whole trip. I didn't vlog it, but it actually was one of the funnest times I had drinking in a while. After we were pretty drunk, Jay was pushing me in the wheelchair like back to our bed and breakfast and we decided to stop at the beach. But before we stopped at the beach, I looked in my purse and the sunglasses I've been wearing in like my last couple of vlogs, the lens had popped out of the sunglasses and I put the sunglasses on and I only had one lens. For some reason I thought that was so hilarious. We both like died laughing and then we ended up going to the beach. I think I touched the water, and then when I woke up in the morning, I had so much sand in my sandals that I could have made a sandcastle. So that means like when I walked up like the stairs and stuff with my shoes on, I must have had mad sand in my shoes. I don't know, I woke up with a bunch of sand everywhere, so that was a fun night, but a not so fun morning, so this is where we pick it off. What's up, Sky Squad? It's like day, how many days have we been here for? This is our 3rd day in Key West, and last night we partied hard. I didn't bring the vlog camera for that. Anyways, we went to our first drag queen show last night. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, we're waiting for my grandparents and then we're going to the Butterfly and Nature Conservatory, so that'll be very nice. So to brighten up this day, we went to the Butterfly Conservatory and this is actually the top recommended thing to do in Key West and I totally understand why. This was a day that I will absolutely remember forever. So my mom was a single mom and my grandparents did help raise me all the way until I was about like 9 or 10. Like I lived at their house. With my mom, of course, she lived at their house too. But while my mom was working and going to school, my grandparents would teach me about all different kinds of stuff. My grandpa in particular would always teach me about bugs and animals and snakes. We'd find snakes in the backyard. But bugs, most importantly, were like one of my favorite things growing up. I loved bugs. And one of my grandparents' favorite things actually is butterflies. So every year, my grandpa actually would make a DIY butterfly catching net. So it was like this big, we used coat hangers and made this big net and then we bought like a big broomstick that should go on like a broom and then we would drive like an hour or two to this awesome spot where it always had a bunch of butterflies. It was actually like the north side of Lake Berryessa. I don't know if you guys know, like familiar with Northern California, but that's where we would go. So yeah, butterflies always will have like a special part in my heart with my grandparents. Along with like birds and hummingbirds. My grandparents love hummingbirds. Going to this conservatory and seeing like my grandma so happy with like butterflies flying all around her definitely made me a little teary-eyed, like happy tears, like I don't know, I'm just emotional, but it made me really happy to see that. So now we are in the Butterfly Conservatory and here are some caterpillars. On our last day in Key West, we went to the cemetery. We're just rolling. We've been rolling for about 10 minutes? 15?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Check it out. I got my nifty wheelchair. And one of the things to do here in Key West is check out the cemetery. So we're going to the cemetery. And apparently there's big iguanas there. And we're going to be doing some iguana hunting. So that's what we're doing right now. This is our last official day in Key West. All of the graves are outside of the cemetery because, you know, like water and stuff, if it floods, all the bodies will rise up and then float around the city. So this is the cemetery. We finally spotted an iguana.
We have so many at home, but...
I know. There is. He's a gravekeeper. This looks like a stereotypical gravesite, like in the olden days with like a tree. 1837. Alright, so we got lost in the cemetery and now Jay's mad because he doesn't want to walk all the way. And so now I have to roll myself.
Just kidding.
No, you weren't.
I was gonna let you roll, I just wanted you to see what it felt like.
You wanted me to roll.
You said you wanted a workout.
No, I didn't.
You said you wanted a workout.
I said a little workout would be nice.
Alright, there it was.
Now I'm tired. Alright, now we're heading back. Where are we going? Are we just cruising still, or?
We're just cruising, yeah.
We're just cruising. And I get the easy job.
But some guy's bike basket was full of liquor, empty liquor. And this is where we're going tonight.
We're eating here tonight. There's a rooster in the road.
Should we pass him? It looks like that's an attack.
What?
See that? That's an attack.
He's pretty.
He's so pretty.
Wow, that is a really pretty rooster. I am the rooster. And then later that night, okay guys, so it's the nighttime now of the same day. We just went out to eat at the place that we told you about earlier. And I just got a frantic, panicky call from my pet sitters, and she was crying on the phone, and so I immediately was thinking, I was like, oh my god, okay, is one of my pets like injured? Are they hurt? Or like what's wrong? And she's crying. So I guess Euro, my kitten, ran out of the house and she can't grab her, and so she's freaking out, and now she's not sure where Euro is, and it's raining, and like my kittens do that. Like the kittens sometimes they just run out of the freaking house, and they've done it with me before, so it's not the pet sitter's fault whatsoever. It's not her fault. It's my kittens, but it doesn't help that I'm not around right now to, like, you know, help find her, because Euro's done this maybe 2 times before, so I'm always very cautious when I let my dogs out, because the cats have gone back. Like, I'm rambling right now because I'm nervous. Anyways, oh my god, she was like freaking out, and that I'm just like, okay, be calm, you know, if we're freaked out it's not gonna help anything. And I really hope she's able to get my kitten and bring her inside. So the kittens do this because they think that they are dogs, and they don't understand that they're too little and they're kittens. So, I mean, they always try to go outside with the dogs, and they just can't understand. They'll cry at the door. They can't understand why they're not allowed to be outside. They're like 4 months old now, and we're going to be moving soon. I don't want to just let them outside. I don't feel like they would come back to my house. So let's hope they can find Euro. And yeah, it's never a dull moment. Literally, this is why I don't go on vacations, is because whenever I have an animal sitter, something always happens. So I'm pretty sure we'll get the cat back. It's just a little stressful right now, especially because I can't be there to help. And also the person who's trying to find the cat is really panicked and freaked out. So I will update you guys later. Okay, so good news, my pet sitter did end up getting my cat. She texted me about 10 minutes later, and she was able to grab her successfully. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here's the picture of her. You can see she looks a little freaked out. Like, you guys can see that her eyes look wide. She's like, what the heck? Anyways, what a relief. I'm so happy that she got her. I was ready to start making flyers and sending out search parties when I got back. Luckily, we're going back tomorrow, so yeah. Again, it definitely wasn't the pet sitter's fault. It's my cat. She needs to learn not to run outside like that. Eventually in the future, when we buy a house, I will let her be an outdoor cat because she wants to be an outdoor cat. But as of right now, I don't feel comfortable letting her. She's 4 months old. She's too little, you know. She has to enjoy her childhood, okay, before she can go out on the town. Anyways, what a relief. She's been found. That scared me. Okay, gosh. Hopefully nothing else happens. Alright, Sky Squad, so I hope you enjoyed that vlog. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That way I know you guys want me to continue doing these daily uploads. That's right, I am uploading daily, so come back tomorrow and watch another brand new vlog. Actually, tomorrow's vlog is me coming back home. I filmed my pet's reaction to me coming home, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I love you. Bye!